Deadly beats be killing them softly.
Hello guys, welcome to Boxing Blog Center, the home of Ninja Boxing. And please, like I always say, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the like and of course the subscribe button right now, and also go to the notification bell icon and click it and select all. So anytime I drop a new banger, a new exclusive video, you will definitely be notified. So let's just go straight to it. Now, the UFC is a very interesting place where your dreams can come true, or you can either make your dream come true or fail while trying to do so. Right now as we speak, we've got four active Nigerian fighters in the UFC who are currently doing a very, very good job. You know what I mean? Kamaru Usman being 12-0 in the UFC overall fights, not overall fights, but 12-0 in the UFC. Israel Adesanya 9-0 in the UFC. Sodiq Yusuf 4-0 in the UFC, and Kennedy Nzechukwu 1-1 in the UFC. One thing about the UFC is that you might look at Nzechukwu's record and say, "Whoa, 1-1." You know what I mean? He's already lost one and all the stuff. Eyes are dominated. Listen, the UFC. One thing that is special about the UFC or mixed martial art in general is that fighter A can beat, for example, fighter B, beat fighter C, beat fighter D, but fighter E can also beat fighter A. That's what makes it special. Now, having these four guys dominating the UFC, I mean, our brother Akeem Dawodu is not here. I think because it represents Canada. You know, he's a Canadian by nationality, but Sodiq Yusuf is Nigerian American, so he holds both Nigerian passport and American passport. Israel Adesanya holds the Nigerian passport and, of course, the New Zealand passport. Kamaru Usman holds the American passport and Nigerian passport. You know, so the future is bright for our Nigerian fighters. And right now, I'm even more interested in UFC. I wasn't really interested in UFC before. Like I said, never been a fan of MMA. You know, just became a fan not long ago, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Nigerians, even people of Nigerian descent like Akeem. So, what's the take on this, brother? Are Nigerians going to start dominating? Like we already have two Nigerians on top of their game in the UFC, Usman and Adesanya. Sodiq Yusuf might be the next big thing coming. He's already had his overall fights is 11 wins and just one loss. So since it's been UFC, he's never lost. He's been on a 4 winning streak. That makes it very interesting. I take on this, brother.
These guys, you know, they might look at their amateur record, or they might look at past the record and say, "Oh, they're not that good." Well, you don't know, because Israel had a lot of fights in his kickboxing career and lost a lot of fights. Not a lot, but he lost a handful. You know, that doesn't make it seem like he was gonna be trash when he gets to the UFC. He got to the UFC and he was absolutely beating cats, outclassing fighters, just showing his moves, just doing what he can do best. What makes Izzy unique his defense, dexterity, his hands, and everything. That's what makes him unique. And the way he presents, the way he talks, you know, the way he relates to kids. Kids can look up to him. His name, his the uniqueness of him, the character of him is what makes him him. You know, that's why people love him. But in this game, you have to come with your best personality, your best foot forward, and with our brothers in the UFC, I really hope they can show that. If Kennedy can do this, because the light heavyweight is an open door. Nobody's on top right now. You know, the name they speak of, I forgot the heavyweight, the light heavyweight. I know it's definitely not John Jones. Like, I know it's not weight class, but it's an open door weight class, which means he has an opportunity. So if he has the opportunity, he must come with a mindset, and he must come with a character. He must build his character. He must build everything. He must be different to open the eyes of people, and he must put his best foot forward. You know, he cannot just rely on just that single one win, those undefeated streak. You must continuously put in your time in and over again to be on top. You know, and I wish him the best, because one, you know, people are not going to be looking at you. You know, 1-1, people won't be looking at you. I don't know who you are personally. You know, I don't even know Sadiq Youssef. I've been following certain fighters because of their personality. I've been following Israel Adesanya for a while now, because of his personality. You know, the last style bender. You know, he got that from a cartoon. And a lot of UFC don't do that. A lot of these cats don't do that. You know, so it's impressive what he has done for himself. Kamaru Usman, I followed him because of his background. He has an amazing wrestling background, and I love wrestling. That's why I followed these two fighters. They're unique. Their personality. What do you have to bring to the table is what I'm saying. You know, what makes you different? Not just another Nigerian fighter. What makes you different? AJ, Israel, Kamaru Usman, these guys are different, with different personalities. You know, the question is that should be looming over around these other UFC fighters, Nigerian UFC fighters, is what makes me unique? What makes me different? In that light heavyweight division, that John Jones, who is the current champ, is an open door, man. And you could take it. That's why I'm going to end it.
Thanks, brother. Really appreciate it. Stay blessed, guys. Cheers.